Hello guys, Naomi here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. In today's tutorial, we will be making this very simple top with 1 yard of African print fabric. If you want to know how to make this, please watch to the very end of this video. Let's get into it. So now I'm taking the neck width and depth, how wide and how deep I want the neck to be. It totally depends on what you want. I took 3.5 by 3.5. For the shoulder slope, I'll be taking 1 inch. You know our shoulders are not straight. That's why we take 1 inch for the shoulder slope. So now I'm taking my round sleeve measurement. I did not want it to be tight. That's why I'm taking 9. Your bust measurement divided by 4 plus whatever inches you want, how free you want it, how full you want it. It depends on you, but I'll be adding just 4 inches to mine. Then I extended it to my waistline. There, I'm taking my bust point, that's my shoulder to my nipple. I'm taking the waist measurement there because that's what I'll be using to cut the waistband and the tie. I'm taking 13 inches plus 1 inch seam allowance for the joining by 6 inches. So that will be your front part for the belt. For the other side of the belt, I just doubled the waist measurement. You can go longer if you have more than 1 yard of fabric. So that means instead of 14 inches, you'll be cutting 28 inches. So just cut on fold, and you'll be needing 2 of that for the left and the right. We would be hemming just the front of the neckline. You either need to use bias or double turning method, but I'll be using the bias. Using the turning method, you are turning from the front to the back. That's 1 time and 2nd time. But if you're using bias, you are pinning from the right side. Go to your sewing machine and sew along that line. For the back, I'll be taking 4 inches in, then I'll connect it to the neckline. If I'm going to make this again, I'll take 3 inches in instead of 4 inches in. Now you're going to be hemming that parts of the back, the 2 sides. So I'm not using bias for this, I'm using the 2 fold method. Then go ahead to your sewing machine and top stitch. You'll be connecting the back to the front, right sides facing each other. Now you go ahead to sew the shoulder to the sleeves extension on both sides. Make sure right sides facing each other. I've gone ahead to sew that part as well on the both side, one on the right and one on the left as well. You are almost done. Yay! Now we are going to be gathering the down parts. Now go to your sewing machine and sew on the longest stitch in your machine to be able to draw the gathers. Take one part of the thread and draw gently. I did not draw gently, but you should. Now spread out your gathers till you get to the other parts of your top. Moving to the waistband or belt, you know the shorter waistband we cut out. You will be joining the longer waistband to the sides of the shorter waistband. One on the left side and one on the right side. Don't forget, right sides will be facing each other. Then you go to your sewing machine and sew on both sides. I have sewn mine. I'll go ahead and iron in 1/4 inch on the top and the bottom side of the waistband. Go ahead and also iron that part. At this point, you're going to match up the side seams. You're going to tuck in your gathers into your waistband or belt to hide the raw edges. Then you go ahead to pin. Pin it makes it a lot easier, trust me. Now go to your sewing machine and sew on the top, all the way to the other part of your top. Okay, this time for real, really, you're almost done. Believe me. All you need to do now is to hem the sleeves, and that's all. That's all. You would have to do this on both sleeves. After pinning, go to your sewing machine and sew it all around on both sleeves. And after that, you're done. I don't know why it was so difficult for me to tie this bow because I usually tie bows really. We have come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment and subscribe. See you next time.